2020 May-June paper 22. Bilal is a trader. He buys goods on credit and for cash. He sells goods on a cash basis only. First of all, let's identify the transactions and identify its double entries. The following transactions took place during the month of April 2020. April 4th, bought goods on credit from Millie, list price 320, subject to trade discount of 20%. Remember, in this case, we do not have any impact in cash or in bank. Therefore, your debit purchasers account worth 256, since there is a trade discount of 20%. So 320 take away 20% of 320, which is 320 take away 64, gives 256. Therefore, purchasers debit and TP Millie credit. There is no impact in the cash book. Fifth, bought goods on credit from EHL Limited 500. So the transaction is similar, purchasers debit, but you credit TP EHL Limited. Now, let's see, these transactions are related to some other transactions in the same question. As we can see, the first one, Millie, is related to, let's check whether we have any related transactions. Okay, while we are reading, we'll go through it. Let me give another color coding for the one on 5th. And for EHL, yes, there is another transaction which is related to. Right. 6th, bought stationery 145. So where are we going to debit? We are going to debit the stationery account and credit bank account. Cash sales 280 were paid immediately to Bilal's bank account. Therefore, bank debit, sales credit. 10. Paid 128 cash to Millie. So now we can see this is related to a transaction which was in the earlier one. So this transaction is related to this one. So here you had paid cash TP Millie debit and cash credit. Cash sales 110, cash account debit, sales account credit. And then bought goods on credit 250 from Todd, who offers 4% cash discount for payment within 14 days. Therefore, purchasers account debit TP Todd account credit. So any other transaction which is related to Todd, let's have a check. Yes, we can see on 21st. So are we making the payment within 14 days? We do. Bought office equipment 500, paying by bank transfer. Office equipment debit, bank credit. Paid by check for the goods purchased from Todd 13th April after deducting cash discount. So we are supposed to pay 250, but we are receiving a cash discount of 4%. 4% of 250 is 10. Therefore, 250 take away 10, 240 will be the amount which will be credited in the bank account, and remaining 10 will be discount received. Moving to 24th, paid 485 to EHL Limited by telephone transfer, having deducted 3% cash discount. Therefore, you find 3% of 500, which was supposed to pay him, which is 15, and then the remaining 485 will be the amount which you're paying by bank transfer. How do you know this 500? Because it's the transaction which occurred on 5th. Therefore, TPEHL debit bank credit 485 and discount receipt 15. Sold office equipment for $50. So cash debit, office equipment credit. Now let's give the color coding for the ones which are cash debit, bank debit, cash credit and bank credit. Let me show you the impact. You can see all the blues will be debit of the cash book, and the grey ones debit of bank, the orange ones which is credit of bank, and the yellow ones credit of cash. Let's pick only the information which is related to cash book now. Now you can see there's stationery debit bank credit. So let's have a look whether we have entered it correctly. So this transaction goes over here, which is 145. Enter it on the credit side of bank 145. And then 8 cash sales 280 should go to the debit side of bank. And then you paid to T Millie by cash, which is worth 128. Enter it here. Date, opposite accounts name Millie, and then the amount. Then there is a cash sales worth of 110. Enter it on the debit side. Followed by that, you bought office equipment by check, which is worth 500. Entered here. And 21st, you paid to Todd worth 240. This 240. Over here on the credit side, and there's discount received worth 10. 24th, you paid to EHL 485 by check. So 485 by check, remaining 15 will be discount received. Now you balance off the discount allowed cash bank, discount received cash bank. There isn't anything for discount allowed, so you can just leave it blank. But for discount received, you have 25, 10 plus 15. But you do not write carry down, brought down for discount received. However, you need to balance your cash and bank columns. As you can see, the cash debit side is greater. Bring down the total, which is 320, 320. 320 take away 128 gives 192. So balance carried down 192 in cash. When it comes to bank, as you can see that the debit side is greater, bring down the debit side, take it all the way here. From this you deduct 145, 500, 240, 485, you get 870. Carried down, brought down 870. So this is a very easy question which was tested in May-June paper 22, 2020 paper.